All of the big ticket items of the Exodus event were all caused by a magnetic excursion event. Sometimes if there's a major disruption, it will actually distort the magnetic field and cause it to be dented inwards. Solar wind, really highly energetic particles come blasting down, burning into the atmosphere. You start to get these auroras popping up in random places in like one specific spot above that area. They said they saw a column of fire. It's creating a bunch of heat down here, and that heat is creating a bunch of pressure, and that high pressure crushes down the ocean. Between the pressure and the wind, you could crush the ocean down. Looking at about a 5-story deep depression in the ocean. This area would be water, but it would be like a bowl, and that wind would be carrying up a huge amount of moisture with it. It's hot air, so it wants to go back up, spinning up. We call these water spouts, tornadoes or whirlwinds. You would have the ocean splitting apart in a giant bowl, exposing a land bridge, and then you'd have these like giant cumulonimbus clouds in the area. They would have been crossing from here to here, and then Pharaoh would have been trying to chase them in here, but one of these just like came right in between them. So you'd have these massive clouds over here. They would be drifting out over the desert. It's also going to be raining. It's going to be dumping a huge amount of rain onto these watersheds over here, onto these mountains. This is going to be providing them a huge amount of fresh drinking water. At Mount Sinai, a bunch of fire from heaven just started blasting down onto it, just like started descending down upon it. And then the mountain itself began to rumble. That fire from heaven was this fire from this heaven. At Jericho, this sucker would have just hit a resonance in that area and just crumbled down Jericho, exactly like it hit a resonance over here at Mount Sinai. These auroras could easily turn the night into day. They could literally get that bright. All you would really perceive is this diffuse light coming down. You would notice that the base of the clouds over here was lit up. That would very much appear like the moon, have a very lunar appearance to it. So it would look as though the sun and the moon were standing still. This is the menorah.